This comment says, I had a bottle last year and I honestly can't say what it's done. Yeah, the taste was terrible, but I got used to it. But I can't name a single thing that it's done. So here's the thing. Now, I'm not doubting you, okay? So I want to start there. But I want to run through a checklist because usually when I ask people these questions, things start to unravel and then they realize, oh man, I missed some things. So the first thing I always ask people is if you was using the black seed oil, were you using it consistently? Meaning, was you taking it every day? And was you using the proper doses? Was you taking 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon twice a day? So meaning take a teaspoon in the morning, one at night. Often what I hear back from people is they wasn't taking it consistent, they wasn't taking enough. Sometimes people say, oh, I was just taking a half a teaspoon, I was this. It's always something. So I'm like, no, you got to take the proper amount and you have to take it consistently. Now, the other thing I always ask people is what specifically was you taking it for? So for instance, let's say you was taking it because you had your knee hurts, right? You had knee pain. What happens is sometimes, one, if you're not taking it consistently, it's not going to work. But two, sometimes it might not help right away for what you're taking it for, but you overlook some of the things that it's doing in the meantime. So I know people that will say, well, it didn't take away my back pain. And then I'll start asking them because I know them usually. And I'll be like, well, how about your sleep? Did you start sleeping better? And they'll be like, well, yeah, I was sleeping better. I was going to sleep earlier. I was waking up more refreshed. All those different things. And I'll be like, well, what about this and that? What about your cough? Did you, I'll start mentioning other things and they'll start realizing, oh, damn, it was helping these other things, but I wasn't really thinking about it. So that's one of the things when you take this stuff, you have to kind of pay attention to your body because other things will start happening first, but you're not noticing it because you're looking for this one particular thing. And then also a lot of times is something might be ailing you, but when it's gone and it stops hurting, you're just not thinking about it. You forgot it's there. I know personally, I go through that a lot. I had an MRI, a couple of MRIs done a couple of years ago, and somebody was asking me about it. And I'm like, yo, I can't even remember why I was doing these MRIs. I know it was on my back, my shoulder, I had different issues. But for a minute, I had to really think because I'm like, once didn't have the issue no more, I forgot what I was dealing with. I didn't even remember I had that issue. So that's what a lot of us also go through. Once we're not dealing with something, we don't recognize, we don't even remember we had the issue, but also sometimes we don't realize that, oh, it went away because I was taking this. But what happens is when we stop taking it, then we're like, oh, damn, I got this issue again. And sometimes we just don't connect it because we just moving around so much. We're not paying enough attention to our body. So to wrap this up, I just want you to just think about some of those things. Was you using it consistent? Was you taking the proper dose? And was it helping other things that you might not have been paying attention to? Because every time I ask people that, it's always something where they're like, oh, damn. It's very, very, very rare in my experience over the past 8 years and dealing with literally thousands of people that nobody has gotten any benefit from it. It's always something. So it's just, again, I'm not doubting you, but that's just what I wonder. Go through the checklist, let me know. That might be able to help you. But anybody else who has used black seed oil here's the other thing. You said you got a bottle. I want to know clearly, is it bionatals? Because a lot of people will tell me I use this other brand, I was using this, using that, and it didn't do nothing. And then when I use bionatal, there was a difference. So I get that a lot also. So it's, it's just some things that I wonder that those things might be able to help you if you run through that checklist. Anybody that wants the strongest, most potent black seed oil on earth, the link is right here. Click that link, get the oil, invest in your health, feel better. Thank me later. Salute.